What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the FM22 Journeyman series. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you've been enjoying it. But obviously, this is an episode to be excited for, and especially the fact that Warrenpoint Town, where we're hoping we stay here for a few seasons. Well, that's the initial plan. When we joined, we outlined a few of our goals and plans and what we set out to achieve. So getting some players through the youth intake could really help, and it was kind of what we were promised in a way, or what the preview was, which is not necessarily a promise. Sometimes you might not get the quality, you might get worse, but it was said our best player was going to be a goalkeeper. That was an A. He was going to be an A, and elite talent. Yeah, I say that lines up for Brown here. I want to take a look. How many outside of Northern Ireland? There's one Icelandic, but it's always that unique country, and you're not going to sign him up anyway because they're not good enough. I hate that. I wish they were like a superstar. His attributes actually look pretty solid. He doesn't have too many weaker ones. His lowest out of the important attributes, you can see first touch. The eccentricity is 1, which you're pretty happy to see that. Unless he has really good decisions, his decisions isn't poor, but I'm just talking about here, if someone has higher eccentricity, if that's partnered with having good decisions, that's doable. It's doable with a goalkeeper. So, as I said, with the latest update, or I said it on my last FM video, I think, the Barcelona episode, my last upload before this, I think it was the latest FM update that has kind of messed with the skin a little bit in terms of showing the, report. But anyway, it looks like he has pretty good potential, though. That is an exciting thing. He's got the potential to be better. You can see the potential there. Normally, I think it would show... I just want to go to our other players in the team. Luke Gallagher, it would just show regular starter and that kind of stuff there, like the pros and cons. So if we go back, it still shows that anyway. So once we sign out to the contract, he'll look like that. And that will go away again. But anyway, he's got potential to be better than our goalkeeper. Look at that, Conor Mitchell. So I'd say, he's quite a good get from the youth intake, future prospect. I just want to try and get him on the lowest. Do they really see it as much different? We get him on we're not going to be paying him a wage, and we're not going to be intending on using him anyway, honestly. You got appearance fee. Maybe just try and lower that a little bit. Ooh. We couldn't do it by 1, but anyway, we'll do it like that. Gets accepted. Happy with that. Now we're just going to run through the rest. I feel like there could be some that look all right and maybe others don't. It's just, how it is, especially at the lower levels. Fraser Curry, just in terms of getting the opinions on the players, from the coaches and that. And you can see where his potential is. I'm not sure if I'd like to use this guy in the first team, and I don't know if he'll have a future, but I think we give him a go. I think these guys that are top talents, I think, we want to sign them up. And I'm pretty happy we've got 3 of them. So, we're just going to run through and get these guys on. See, he's actually on a wage. It's funny how that was different. But, he gets signed up. I don't want to spend too much time on, analysing all the individual players from here. I spent time on the main guy, the keeper, because I want to go through them all. So even Robert Scannell, on first look, I don't think he looks great, but, he's a top talent. Pretty versatile, being natural in 2 positions, which is not bad. But, I think, especially physically, he's very weak. I guess strength, that's what I mean. He's got a bit to work on. We'll sign him up nonetheless. Looks like to be those contracts they request. We got quite a few defenders, so the thing is, maybe one of these guys could become first-team quality, and I guess it's good. We have a chance. We got 3 guys there. We got 3 chances for someone to become first-team quality that have reasonable potential. So, looking at Daniel Talbert as well, he looks pretty well-rounded, but he really needs to get going and start developing because, some weaker areas in his game, but these guys we're approaching right now, they seem to have reasonable growth in them compared to what their current ability is. Then we go down to the good talents. I want to be surprised by one of these guys. Let's see, Daniel Ferguson. See, as a winger, I'm probably, and I'm not sure about that hair. Obviously, you don't really take that into consideration, just my first initial reaction looking at that mess. But anyway, his stamina is incredibly low. Mentals, there's too many attributes that are far too low. So, Yeah, Ferguson, you're not going to go there. Nicky Brennan, ooh, he looks a little bit more promising. So, see, he for a centre back, that other centre we just signed up, he looks a bit better technically. Obviously, still slow and weak strength, but for me, he's got a bit to work on, even if his natural fitness isn't the greatest. Good. See, this is what I mean. Good teamwork. And the work rate and determination, just to work really hard, and it's going to help him grow. So I think he could be a surprising one. Not afraid to sign, these guys up. Dillon Douglas as a central midfielder. Oh man, I guess just the physicals on these guys. Some of the physicals are hurting their overall ability, because if those were even, so I'd say technicals and mentals, they look very similar. So if that was just the same in his physicals, I think he would be a very good prospect, and his potential might be up a little bit more. But I like the look of him. Take out his long shots, make sure, maybe he can be a deep lying playmaker, not get in those positions where he's even his finishing. Yeah, he doesn't look like a goal scorer type, but looks pretty good. A creative central midfielder. So I'm actually surprised with how many I'm signing up, and that I think that are looking good for their ages, and maybe because the thing is, I talked about it previously, how we are in the top division and how we're ranking their potentials, but not like how if playing in England in the lower leagues, the potential may not be as relevant because you see yourself eventually getting to the Premier League and stuff. But anyway, Andy O'Connor, and we've got quite a few defensive guys through, but then we got to think again. I would think that we have guys ahead of him. I would just, use him as a DM. What's his part? Yeah, I think, too low. Determination not high enough, so he won't grow. Then go for more, a wide midfielder. We get like a winger in here. This is not bad, but the problem is he any good? I'm trying to analyze his attributes, like his weaker ones, how important they're going to be, like marking, tackling. If he's a more attacking winger, that's maybe supporting, if that makes attacking but supporting. But he doesn't look like he's going to be a big goal scorer. He's going to have mad development, but I feel like I'm taking a chance on guys with reasonable determination. Work rate, maybe not there, but the fact is he's physically better than some of the other players, but technically not as good. So you might be a bit doubtful on signing him up, but I just want to give these guys a go. Have them enter the youth team. Some could see some progression through the dynamic potential. But yeah, Chris Mcgee, central attacking midfielder. Oh my God, how is this guy not higher in terms of the ratings? He looks excellent. What the hell? Well, I'm not saying he's going to be a superstar, but I feel like he's on par with his current ability. With those guys that were the top, elite talents. Wow, I love, midfielders that just look well-balanced. I would have seen him at least in top 10. He's got a better cut. Look, see where I'm comparing. Chris Mcgee, 1-star rating. I mean, our top talents are half a star current ability. So, yeah, that's what I'm just comparing. Obviously, Brown looks like a great keeper. But that's what I mean. I reckon Chris Mcgee, don't be surprised if his potential looks a bit better in the next season or something like that. 2 seasons, he has better progression. His attributes just look a bit more beefy than those others around his area, most definitely. And he's got his own physicals that are okay. He's got a little crop there. Through the middle, you don't need to be super pacey anyway, so that's a benefit. But, yeah, we do not have a lot of strong or quicker players in the intake, do we? But, yeah, a good passer. And then the final one, Thomas Johnston. So, yeah, you generally can get an idea. He's probably not going to look the flashiest, unambitious, determined. Yeah, those guys that are maybe on the edge, if they're unambitious, low determination, I'm going to leave them because they're not going to grow that significantly anyway. So, going to leave him out. And then I'm not expecting much at all. There's no surprising ones. With maybe not much potential, but they might be 1-star. We'll go through them. Christopher, I just wish I wish he could have been something. He's actually got decent determination. You'll be like, oh wait, what you just said? Why don't you sign him up? That's because his overall ability it's not there. To be honest, we'll have many ahead of him. It's disappointing because he's the outstanding one. What I mean, he's not from the UK. Not from the UK and Ireland, so you want them to be something special. Hey, maybe in another intake. So Northern Ireland, we get another Mark Barnes. Central midfielder. Nah, these guys, I think we've signed up enough players already. We don't need to be getting in too many that are just... I think we would start to be a bit too hopeful. John Waters for a defender, for a left back. Again, physicals. Like, I feel I almost rate it in this way. You need 2 out of the 3 sections to be good for me. And he's got technicals bad. Some of his mentals are really nice, actually. Yeah, like his mentals. But yeah, that's 2 to 1. That's kind of how I judge it sometimes in most cases. So yeah, he's not good enough. Conor Mcgivern, let's see. He's almost in between. He's almost balanced. Determination low, so we're gonna pass on him. That's where if his determination was good, I might consider him. Then the final one, Peter Dillon. Yeah, at this low level, yeah, these guys are not going to be it. Even though he's got a bit of quickness, again, it's the technicals and mentals that are nowhere near good enough. Like they've got too many lower attributes that are far too low. Like his best attributes, passing and dribbling, and they're 6s. So you kind of, those need to be like 8 or 9s, and then those other lower ones, to be a bit higher. So I'm happy with the amount we signed up. Normally we don't sign up that many in an intake, so that was definitely better than the normal, I'd say. Now the next game is 4 days, and it's the Ulster Cup Final. So I love when that's fitting, where we can do an episode just after an intake. We've got a cup final, so that's huge. And we went through that. If we go over to the rules. The rules. Yeah, 10K prize money. And where we're sitting right now, we're kind of on the loss again for the month. Let's take a look. The income only 19K. So, this would send us into the positive for the month. So, a lot riding on it, I say. But then the month of March, we haven't had too many games. So, we had 2 home games. So, we got through a bit there. So, guys, we won in that semi-final. You saw that. Ben Wilson, you see, can continue to score goals as well. We've been using him actually in the striker position. So I've been pretty happy with him, as you can see here, last 2 games. Target forward, but I do change the role. So is that a little bug? I don't know. But anyway, he got 2 goals against Linfield. You know how good Linfield are. So yeah, I feel like he's going to be a really good signing for us. He's still pretty young as well. So a bit of a winning run. If we go over to the league table now, you can see how it's the split into 2. Oh, it's so tight. So now you can see, like, our next games are again. That's what I actually like that about this league. It means, like, the rest of the season, we've got the good teams. You don't have any easy beats at the bottom of the league. Funnily enough, those are some games where we drop points for the season. But anyway, I don't mind that. Today, I think we should, because we haven't played against this team, so they must be below. Yeah, they're in the bluefin and they're 8th. Okay, they won 9 games for the season out of 28. Maybe some decent form they're going into, but I think we should beat them, surely. All right, when you go to the fixtures, we are ready for this one, and we almost go into this, so we got to focus. Because I'm also feeling, we should win this. It should be straightforward, but we can't slip up. Oh my God, I almost forgot. This is where things can switch up. But saying that, we should still be strong enough. And this is where a signing of Aswad Thomas we brought in, important, because then we'd probably be forced to use Dunn. He's still natural left back, but he's quick. But okay, we gotta think. He probably makes the bench. Kumbeni, I'm disappointed. He doesn't get a start, because now we're realizing McCaffrey probably brings the good thing. Oh no, it's not a good thing. I love that, but hate it at the same time. Who would we generally bring in? Maybe Brody Spencer, but we haven't used him like regularly for a while. Oh, definitely Hunter. Hunter comes in that position there. I think this is where we switch things up a little bit. McCaffrey goes over on this side because he's more creative. And then we could probably, who fits there is Byrne, who we have at centre back. But he can fit that role pretty well. Take a look at his attributes. What was his promise we had for him? Make improvements to the atmosphere. I talked about that a few episodes ago, didn't I? Saying like how we've been struggling. But he's strong defensively and can play in the midfield. So I like him in that role. But actually, McCaffrey, we're going to change this. We're going to use a Mazzala support. Okay. So, obviously, Hutchinson, we drop out there and probably bring McCarthy back. To go with Gallagher. Then maybe Spencer comes in as that midfield, central midfield sub. So we're missing 3 first-team players that would definitely be starting. Glynn at left back, Kumbeni, he'll be starting in central midfield in one of those roles, that's for sure. And Hutchinson, our 2 main centre mids. So, even though I think our team is still stronger, we got guys like Deasy, Wilson, Wade Slater, the young Finley. Of course, we got our new intake. Obviously, we didn't get Peter Finley through the intake, though. But maybe we'll keep our eyes peeled. Maybe I should try and find someone else like we did last season in Finley. But, we got him from Dergview, if we, just recall that. So maybe take a look at some in the Bluefin. You never know where they're going to pop up. But I think he's had probably expected progression. Keep in mind, he got those 3 goals, 3 assists in 18 appearances. He had a lot more this season, but that's going to be a good thing. That's going to be a good thing out of this season. He's been solid. He hasn't been crazy good. At his age, you can't expect that. But it's the development the game time we got into him. So Wilson. So when we put him there, his kind of role, like his personalised, has been advanced forward. But in the stats, it goes under target forward. So that's just a little error. But anyway, in terms of our starting 11, I think should be strong, just to go out there and beat them today. And again, we still have to focus. All right, point finger. What are we going to say? Meady's giving us credit. And we're just going to go with a strong, make sure, well, everyone else there is motivated. So we're not even from the midfielders forward. Burns composed. So maybe, I thought the chance could happen there. And we're going to leave it. Because sometimes, when you do another position with the attackers, then the others change. So I'm going to keep those inspired and motivated. Let's go. Because I guess they might see it as, you're saying the same thing to some other players. Maybe we're not as special. All right, let's go. Let's go win a trophy. Cup final time. Come on, guys. Decent episode today. Youth intake and cup final. Let's get it. Let's get it. Up for this one. Edgar. Gala, I do think we should be strong. Even with the guys we're missing. Gallagher. To Deasy. This is neat play. In the first minute, Finley, who we talked about a little bit, Wade Slater. That's a great first chance. We got we put the pressure on him right on the off. That's what you want. Especially the team that's expected to win. And then Hunter to put a ball in. And that ball's out. Now Hunter, dangerous. He's going to pick up possession here. And then he's going to whip it in. Far post, beautiful. Wade Slater, very good season he's had. 13 goal. It's kind of what we expected before we even accepted the job. He was that first player that we noticed, he's one of the best in the team. And he probably, over the course of the season, he's proved he's probably the best overall player. Obviously, we've got our strikers scoring goals, but he's a great quality. Say if you get a winger, scoring that many, that's significant because he's creating as well. Okay, before we praise, we'll see what happens from this. An easy pickup for possession. And then Slater whips it in. Doesn't score, but it's still alive. I felt that. I felt something strange was going to happen, and that exactly did. So let's take a look at the replay on this, though. See a run through. Okay. Wade Slater, it was good play on the wing there. Whipped it in. Wilson, it was tough he didn't score. But Finley there. Byrne took the strike. That's probably the luckiest goal for Hunter ever, but he's going to take it. He's going to take it. Burns' effort was really nice there. So placing him in midfield role, even though a defensive one, got in attacking position, you saw he got involved there. So that was a good decision. And we're 2-0 right now. We're sitting pretty. And it's still so early in the game. This could be a big, big win. Wade Slater. We could have really just finished him off early there. That would have been nice. But keep this up, and we will do. Keep this up. We will for sure. Now, Finley over on this side. Not quite, but you can tell. Dangerous ball. McBride takes. Look at the stats. It's something maybe we were expecting, and you kind of, I don't know, maybe from the neutral point of view, you wanted more of a competitive final. But, we're taking it on. We have to go out there and do the job. Looks like we are. 2-0 up. 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 Oh, that could have gone anywhere, boys. That could have gone anywhere. And it's Hunter with another corner. Yeah, like, we're only not even 30 minutes in, and I felt like we've almost had a full game of highlights close to it. Yeah, like, look at the stats. What? 17 on target in a first half. Let's see we get another here. Finley. Oh, it is. It is Chris McCarthy for the third goal of the season. Peter Finley. I always love when he just gets more stats on his name. You love to see it because, hey, he could have a big career here at Warrenpoint Town. You just never know. And McCarthy, deadly. His heading, didn't I mention, was a big reason we signed him. And I was pretty, again, I'm still surprised by him. They rate him as two-star ability. I rate him a bit higher than that, honestly. He's been good. His ratings have been solid. He scored goals. He showed his heading is a fact. Defensively, too. Winning challenges. You notice more when they score goals, of course. It's more relevant. He plays a long ball there to McCaffrey. Cockcroft. Interesting name. Burn interception in midfield there. So just having that defensive... Okay, I want to make this point because that's a very important play there. I just want to skip that because of that. But that smarts, that defensive smarts, but having that in midfield. They need to just, it needs to catch up. The processing needs to catch up on our dominance. And here's Barr. It's funny how that leads to a goal, though. Fair, and see, it's, is it game on? I don't know. I don't know if it's game on necessarily, but injury time goal, that's pretty disappointing because we had dominating half, man. I'm still gonna, praise because how often do you see a half like that? Really? But I got to start to wonder the difference between our two teams. If they score another goal, maybe they've still got something about them. They've made it to this... Okay, guys, wake up! Wake up! But my issue... You know where I'm going to go. How many chances have they had? How many chances have they had? We don't even need to say it. That's stupid, man. Imagine if we had the same rate of scoring. It might be 20-2. Wade Slater. Just put one back in the coffin. There we go. 4-2, but seriously. What I want to say is... Okay, we'll take a look at this free kick again because that was a beautiful free kick by Wade Slater and backs up what we were just saying earlier. If the CPU had this stats... I know, you guys just let me know. I reckon they would have scored at least 8 goals, and that's not exaggerating. Like, what? How often do you see 21 on target? Like, that's just quite incredible. And they go, and you're making my points. You're making my point, FM. So thank you for that. You guys are making the point I'm trying to make. Look, it's 4-3, and 4-3 are their shots and on target stat. You're just making my point. Thank you very much. But, what? Like, I couldn't be dominating any more than we are. Well, you probably could, but, like, I don't want to make any changes. Aswad, maybe Stephen Dunn. I just said I didn't want to make any changes, and we made one. All right. But, like, I feel like we don't need to change anything, because, we're killing him. So it's an intriguing one. Let's just keep creating chances. Like, it's an I don't want even that kind of talk on this game. That's what I mean. It should just be a dominating performance, and we're getting more goals now. And it is Benny Wilson. Mr. Wilson scores again, 5-3. In terms of our total goals for the game now, we're on a side where maybe we shouldn't be complaining about it. Just. It's maybe the minimum we should have, 5. But beautiful. That was another ball in from Finley as well. Maybe now we praise. But yeah, incredible stat. Yeah, let's get another. Maybe they're starting to realize. Okay, that wasn't for us. It wasn't for them either, to be honest. And Mitchell, hey, maybe you're... Mitchell, we've got an up-and-coming talent. Could be taking his position over coming seasons. Maybe not next season. He's probably safe. But yeah, it'll be right on his hammer. He'll be... Oh, that's offside. Oh, was it? No, it wasn't given offside though. But I was going to say, if that went in, I think it was looking a bit Interesting. Peter Finlay, great game. Let's bring O'Sullivan, just freshen up the legs. Brodie Spencer through the middle for McCaffrey. Byrne, I'm surprised he doesn't have a better rating. He's been so good defensively in midfield today. And obviously involved in that earlier goal. Parkhill. The next goal's interesting. But I think the fact it's a final as well, it's keeping it close. For the fact it's a final, like, are they going to go forward and score again? I'm almost intrigued. We're in an intrigued perspective right now. McCashin. Like, I feel like they're going to... Just over 10 minutes left now. It's 5-3. Like, what a scoreline, right? This is mad. O'Sullivan to Hunter. Over the top to Wilson. No, it wasn't. That was more to McBride, to be honest. He wasn't close to it. And he's not slow. So, yeah, that ball was just a bit too heavy. I just feel like in a game we've dominated this much, for them to keep it this close, it's because it's a final. No, it's almost strange. It is almost strange, but at the same time, you still have to do something about it. Let's say, we'll tell my players to focus, but like our setup today, we've killed them. It shouldn't be 5-4, simply. Done. And to be fair, we'll probably end up scoring, no. Well, we create a chance we could have. It's puzzled me so much how it's 5-4. 4 on target for 4 goals, man. Oh, imagine if we didn't dominate at this much. They still scored 4. Oh, come on. Give us some breathe. Oh my God, Wade Slater. How does Wade Slater, that man who scored the free kick before, he couldn't get that even close. Nah, man, don't tell me they're going to get an equalizer. This is going to be stupid. This is going to be stupid if you get an equalizer, FM. If you make this fucking happen because it's a final. Oh. I swear I didn't go mad there. No, this should not be 5-5. This should not be 5-5 right now. With how we've... 4 on target for 5 goal. Okay, it updated the 5. This should not be... What? How is this going into extra time? You dumb. Are you dumb? I'm not happy, but I'm so... Like, that's why... Oh, and then that creates this... That creates disappointment when I'm trying to boost... no way. No, how? What? What? What is actually happening? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, but I can at the same time. It's a strange one because you'll see how we're creating. Spencer! I feel like it's going to go to pens. Wow. Wow. I'm just going to try and see how are they going to make us not win this? Because that you see these goals we're scoring, this shouldn't be. It's 6. It looks too mad. It's just mad. You can see, I'm happy because, yeah, we scored 6 today and you can tell we've been dominant. Wilson finishes. Praise after the go. Wow. We're going to win this. I don't want to speak too early, but I feel like this is going to be the best case of FM trying their best to cut you down when they haven't had a good game. And finish him. He should have struck right away. But yeah, I think it's the best case of FM trying to FM you. But they're just not going to get there because we've been too strong. Like, it's mad. And I want us to win, so it's not even seen as an excuse because we win anyway. But it's the same thing, right? Regardless of the result. You can see from the game, we're killing these guys. Absolutely killing. Like, it's past being a team that dominates then doesn't get the result. Because it happens in real life sometimes. Like, we are way past that. No, how are we going to stuff this up? I was like, what is the keeper going to do there to not grab the ball? He eventually does. Come on. Like, we still haven't finished them off. Where's the stuffer? Oh. It brings entertainment. Whew. I'm just wondering, where is it going to go wrong? We just get that 2-goal breathing space again. Come on, Wade Slater. Hunter. The Hunter is at it. And that does it. That's what I mean. And I'm glad it's probably finishing in this fashion now. We see through the replay. Because we were much stronger. We deserved the win. And it's just mind-boggling how close they got, to be honest. Because this was a superior... What a game. Like, yeah. Yeah, come on, let's pound on the goals. Let's pound... Oh, almost. It's quite insane how this game played out. Let him score now. 7-6. Just to make it look more crazy for us only to win by the solitary goal. Johnny for his first goal of the season. I don't need to say anything more, guys, because I know from here it's just going to clock over and we're going to win, but that's stupid. This is one of the most amazing performances and one of just the most stupid games of FM I've ever seen. We're going to take a trophy win. We're going to take our cup win for the Journeyman. This was a great moment, but like, it was a mad moment at the same time. We're here to lift the trophy. Yeah, we love it. Have the celebration. Yeah, that's all good. It's all good, but stupid at the same time. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we take that and move on. Well done. And I feel they made it tough for us, even though it shouldn't have been tough at all. Yeah, what a game. At least you guys got the highlights and close to a length of episode where we had 2 games. Yeah, just about. Well, they made us work hard for the 10K. We take it, though. And again, we're going through all these right now. Yeah, he was so good. He could have had, like, a hat-trick at least. That's only 1 more goal. That's what I was saying. Oh, yeah. He could have got, like, 2 or 3 more. 4K, yeah, payout, which, deservingly so for the players. They deserve the reward, the prize money and the rewards. So that gets us up. We were like 3K. And then we're 3K in the negative and now 7K in the positive. That makes sense when we get 10K, right? Quick maths. So, yeah, we're going to leave it there right now. We'll just hover over to the panel so you can see the league table and all that. Yeah, it made us work hard. They made us work hard for that. But, yeah, we got there in the end. You see the reputation is still minimal. Still would be that 15%. Wouldn't just to give you guys... the update, if we go to our milestones, that's added now. Obviously, what we did last season with Johnston, we left there, Warrenpoint town manager, hired, then winner of the Mid-Ulster Cup. Can we see, it's I think it's a good cup to win. I don't know which is the most, like the highest reputation in the, you can see there, Northern Islands. It's on 123, so you guys can compare to that. To these other levels, but we're going to take that. That match was just mad. I don't think it should have played out like that in terms of how many goals CPU scored. But anyway, not surprised by it, but you guys leave your thoughts up in the comments. I know what I felt. You saw that. But I'm happy, we played some exceptional football. Leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.